Okay, Facebook and YouTube, good afternoon, good evening. These are actually my new glasses. I'm not keeping them on too long because I'm still getting used to them. And I don't know, I just don't always like wearing them in my videos. So today is going to be a plant mail unboxing. And these glasses are about to be history. I just wore them so you could see them for a minute. But actually this video is going to be a couple things. Because I just wanted to talk about a few things. It's my channel, so everybody bear with me for a moment. One reason I'm dressed up, there's two reasons you see me with a nice shirt and a tie. The first reason is that, this whole quarantine situation where we can't really go nowhere, we can't do nothing if we truly respect it the way that they want us to. I realize it's starting to kind of wear on me a little bit, because I'm a person that, my job, my profession, I'm a Greyhound driver, so that means I'm a person who is used to always, being on the move. I'm not used to this whole standing still thing. And I've been off work for 3 months. I went out before the coronavirus. I was out on a shoulder injury, which is still being kind of dealt with. It's almost done, but not totally. So this whole thing of just being home, is starting to wear me down, and that's the reason. One reason I wanted to kind of play dress up, and just so I can look nice and so I can feel nice. And then the second reason is that with my YouTube channel, Earth Boy, Sun and Rain, my initial few years on YouTube were very kind of amateurish, but that's to be expected. When you're new to something, you have to work with what you have, and it takes time for you to really realize the seriousness of what you're actually trying to do, because I'm obviously a plant hobbyist, and as well as aquatics or fish, and I want to be taken serious for that. Even though I'm a person who's not always politically correct, I don't always use the technical terms or jargon that everyone else uses. You still want to be respected for what you do. So I'm hoping that, moving forward, I can begin to really kind of change the direction of this channel so it's more reflective of the type of person that I really am. Because even though I'm a very low-key person, I'm very simple, I'm kind of a back-to-basics type of person, you still want to be kind of respected. So when people hear your name, they think that this is someone who knows what they're talking about, or, because it's good to be passionate about something, but you still need to have knowledge behind the passion. So hopefully I'll get more serious, because sometimes when I first started, for example, I didn't have editing programs. I would just cover the lens. I just did it in one of my recent videos. Rather than make a cut in the film, you just, that's kind of amateurish. It's kind of basic. It's kind of simple. And like I said, if that's where you are in your life and that's all you have, then by all means, that's what you should do. But when you have a chance to better yourself, you need to really take it, and challenge yourself to get better. Don't just say, well, this is who I am and this is what I do, and you don't even try to get better. Because like I said, when I first started, the YouTube, it would just self-generate the thumbnails, and I'd be looking crazy, like crazy. So it's no wonder if people have seen that as a thumbnail, no wonder they didn't click on it. I wouldn't click on it. So like I said, hopefully this is just a start of a different type of presentation, so that when you do see me, you'll take it a little more serious. Now getting into this unboxing, real quick, I want to talk about my friend who did send it because it's plant mail from a friend. And actually, the person is Caleb. He's a YouTube. A lot of people do know him in the YouTube plant community. And it's funny because the way we met was through YouTube, of course. He's my very, 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 very first YouTube subscriber. And then we had managed to get a friendship in real life. Like, you know, we call on the phone, you know, have each other's address, different little things like that. We do live in two separate parts of the country, so believe it or not, we've never technically met. But of course, we've done, you know, the whole Google Duo, FaceTime, things like that. And over the course of 2 years, we just developed kind of like a, you know, like a brotherhood, like a person who you meet later in life that, you know, for me, because I didn't have a lot of friends growing up, and then a lot of my friends were actually women, you know, females. So I don't have too many dudes like that are my friends or that I'm cool with. I mean, it's some here and there, but not. And the ones that I do have, it's not like they respect me for all of this, you know, the plant hobby, because, you know, people sometimes say what they say about, you know, men into plants or whatever. Of course, I don't go by none of that stuff, but of course, you know, it's just, you know, so when you find a man, you know, fellow man who's into it as well, it's like, it's a good thing, and especially a fellow, you know, not making it about color, but, you know, fellow brother, like a man of color. It's just a cool thing. So, we, you know, over the years, we send each other mail. We do the whole, like I said, the whole phone things, and the friendship is now bigger than plants. It's bigger than YouTube. So that's my bro, basically. I'm very happy to have him. He's been with me through a lot of things in my personal life. You know, so I call him about everything, not just plants. But I'm gonna get into this unboxing. I already cut the box just so I'm not, you know, one thing, I want to say one more thing real fast, because I was getting into like trying to change the direction of my channel. He's a big part of that, because he's that friend who, if I'm looking crazy in the video, or I might be looking crazy right now, but you know, if I'm looking all crazy, he'll be like, why, you know, when you did that last such and such video, could have did it different. Or he might be like, you know, when you do close-ups of your tanks, make sure there's not water stains and, you know, handprints. Like, just take the time to really get it right, because see, that's what a real friend will do. They're not yes people. A real friend will pull you to the side and be like, hey, how come you was looking crazy on the video? And that's who he is, basically. He's just a person that keeps me on the straight and narrow as far as my YouTube channel. If things are not right, he'll let me know. Okay, getting into the unboxing though, people, because I don't want to keep overdoing this for too long. Just kind of trying to, just so you can see all of the plants I got. It's a lot. At this house, I have about maybe, I'd say I got about 40 here, and then if you include the tanks, 45, and then there's 10 or 11 outside here, and then at my other apartment, there's pretty much an equal amount, you know, about 30 inside, and, hold on here, people. Even though I'm getting my YouTube channel together, I still do it on the handheld phone, so I have to, I don't want to put this phone down if I don't have to. I may have to. I'm trying to see if there's a way. I gotta see what's happening here. See, that's what I'm talking about. I'm trying to shift the direction of the channel, but I'm not gonna edit it out this time. The next time I will. Because I want it just to have more of a streamlined feel to it. I don't want to be doing all of that crazy stuff that I can sometimes do on here. Okay, you guys just got a part of me. Like I said, I told you this is a developing channel. We're not quite all the way there yet. Now this plant meal, I kind of have an idea of certain things, but not everything. So, okay, first and foremost, I can tell this is it's neon philodendron. I'm not going to take it out the bag because I actually need to get the potting material tomorrow when I go out, because it's like 9 or 10 at night. But if you see how he does this real quick, see that? He's very professional. So what he does is, just like if you were getting it from a professional, like a mail order lawn and garden center, he puts the paper towels at the base of the roots. You wet it and you put it in the bag. I know how he does things, so I know for a fact. I don't have to really check him. You can tell everything is looking good. I know how he does things. Look at this. A bubble wrap. See what I'm talking about? That's a sign of someone who, I gotta switch hands. That's a sign of a person who didn't just throw it in here. Like, they really took their time to, but maybe I need to open this because, let me see. Because I know what certain things I'm supposed to get. Okay. But actually, I think this is just two. By the time she'll send me a surprise. Okay, I see how he did this, man. Let's see. See? Hold on, 10 seconds. You guys just gotta forgive me. You're looking at the wall. I know. But this shows you that he's professional because he did it this way for a reason. So okay, look at this. Basically, what you heard me just doing, he had it taped on both sides so the root ball wasn't all over the place. And I believe he brought me. I should say brought me, but he sent me. It's a Sanseveria, I want to say Samsurai, I believe. If I'm wrong, don't unsubscribe to my channel. Don't, people make mistakes. But I do believe that's what it is. He did it very good. This one I'm being very gentle with. It does have a minor hole in the bottom of the bag, but I believe that came from my own doing. When I was, just ripping the tape off. But the fact of the matter is that he did right the way he was supposed to do it. And I just wanted everyone to see it in that state. So I got two plants. It could be something else in here, but I'm not going to open it, like I say, because I need to, if anything, I think he does have some Manjula cuttings coming for me. So there may be some in here. Oh, you know what? I don't have my glasses on, people, so I'm looking closer. There's N Joy Pothos tucked in there. I do see the Manjula, so for sure, yes, Manjula. There's N Joy. There's Neon Pothos. Could be something else, but I'm not opening the bag because, like I said, I need to do the project that I want to do with this. I need to get a planter, so I don't want to have them out tonight, being that it's so packaged the correct way, right? For now. So part of my people, I'm just doing this as I go. But like I said, this is probably going to be the last video where I do it in that type of fashion. Because I want to just get it together a little bit, not be so all over the place. Like, I don't want to just be a person, I made a video. Like, I really want to start putting time into it. But hopefully you did enjoy this unboxing. It's, like I say, Neon Pothos, Manjula, N Joy, and then the Sanseveria Samsurai. I believe that's what it is. Could be wrong. No one's perfect. Relax. But so for for Caleb, thank you. I appreciate it. I put my shirt and tie on for you to look very presentable. Start to take things in a different direction. So for everyone supporting my channel, I thank you. I truly mean it. This channel, I'm a creative person, so it gives me an outlet to express myself. So for everyone who has stayed along for the journey, I thank you for that. And we just got to get through this year, 2020. I'm not going to say it's a bad year. And of course, I know about the death rates and things like that. But believe it or not, to me, there's a certain quiet beauty over this year. And I do feel bad for each and every person affected by COVID-19. I truly do. But I also see the spiritual change that's taking place in society with families. You're seeing more people out as a unit. When they do go out, they're a family unit. Not the kid here, the mom over here, the dad over there. You're seeing people go out together. People are going, some of the women are saying, my husband's coming home to me instead of the side piece. I should have said that. But, but it's basically, it's a reset. It's for people who will receive it. It's an opportunity to kind of change how you were doing things. So this year, for me, is not as bad as everyone is making it. Of course, we got the quarantine, like I told you earlier. It is starting to annoy me, but I'm a person that when I know the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing, it's easier for me. Yes, I'm sitting on the floor. I've always been a floor person. Some of that's because of my grandma. I love her to pieces, but she made such a big deal about table manners, and you have to wait for everyone to come to the table. If you put your shoulder, she's knocking it off. So I became an anti-table person. Like, I don't like tables. I'd sit on usually bar stools or the couch or the chair. I don't do tables because I just don't feel comfortable. Because all my life it was always a problem. Like, oh, you got to the table too soon, or your shoulders is on the table. But anyway, she was teaching me something that I needed, but it was a little bit too much. So yeah, I'm a floor sitter. I just feel comfortable down here, doing what I do. All right, I'm starting to ramble, but I haven't really made a video like this in a while, so it was kind of good to do it. So I'm about to get off here, people. Hopefully you all enjoyed this unboxing. It's very professionally done. Whoa. Extremely professional. Like I say, it's from my brother. Love him to pieces. For real. Honestly, truthfully. So, there you have it. Alright, people, I'm out.